Since its unveiling, India saw statewide protests and violence against Agnipath scheme. Now opposition states have joined the chorus demanding centre to roll back the scheme. Not just that, Congress has planned nationwide Satyagraha against Agnipath. The Congress will hold protests allegedly in solidarity with the youth protesting against the Agnipath scheme. While Rajasthan's assembly passed resolution demanding the scheme's withdrawal, state governments in Delhi, Kerala, Tamil Nadu have joined the clamour to roll back Agnipath. Meanwhile, centre has now rolled out multiple concessions in the scheme to ensure job security for the Agniveers. Supriya Bharadwaj is now joining us live for the very latest. Supriya, we also recently just broke that story about a couple of minutes back about how there have been some changes that are being made to Agnipath scheme. Will this really help? Because just look at the violence, look at the arson. And also the other big question is, where does the investigation stand? Because if this is a Satyagraha, it has to be non-violent. Where is all this violence coming from?
Well, Chetty, first and foremost, the entire opposition, it seems, is going to up the ante today because where we are at the moment, Jantar Mantar, which is the heart of national capital, Congress MPs have started coming in and they are sitting here. It's going to be a sit-down Satyagraha where around 100 leaders will be present, only media as well as that of the MPs and CWC members and other leaders have been called here to take part in it. I have been joined by the MPs of the Congress party from Lok Sabha. Sir, you guys are sitting here. What are your major demands?
We are sitting here with our Honorable Rahul Gandhi. The purpose of this strike is to withdraw the Agnipath program, which is going to be implemented by the Defence Ministry. You see, this is a program just to select the RSS people in the military.
But there's violence going on. What to talk about that, sir?
Here we are not for violence, because you see this Satyagraha is not a violent method. We the Congress people do the Satyagraha in the Gandhian lines. We are here to protest all these things. But we condemn the violence. We condemn the violence that is happening in the West. We are not encouraging this violence also.
Tapan sir, we are hearing that you will be demanding for a rollback of the entire scheme.
We demand stop the Agnipath. And discussion and debate in this subject. Indian youth all are in the very angry. Government of India consider our demand. Agnipath stop and discussion and debate this subject.
Well, in Bihar, we have seen as to how the protest broke first, and I've been joined by Congress parties in charge of Bihar, Mr. Bhakchandar sir. The way the protest has broken in Bihar, the way the situation is in Bihar, now BJP is levelling allegation on the opposition, especially RJD.
It is false totally. There is not necessary to raise any allegation. In entire Bihar, it is burning like anything. And it's going to a mass movement struggle like anything. If the true picture would come to the people and youngsters in this country, you know, 450,000 social media operators are there for Modi ji, for BJP in the country. And they are being salaried. They are given salary by the NGOs, which are funded by Government of India, different ministry. Now that ministries are going to stop because they don't have fund. Reserve Bank has denied to give fund in this manner. That's why they are going to accommodate that 450,000 people. This is a great conspiracy against the defense forces and against the young generation of the country.
Well, Chetty, these are the allegations coming in from the opposition side. The mood over here at ground zero, from where the Congress Satyagraha at around 11 a.m. will start. I would like to show you that the paramilitary force has been brought in. This entire area has been cordoned off, and more, just around 100 people have been allowed along with the media people at this place. And see behind me, now they are putting up the boards which says Satyagraha Agnipath Yojana ke khilaf. At the same time also in national capital around 11 a.m. today, we are hearing that the leader of the opposition in Bihar, Tejasvi Yadav, is going to address that press conference, the crucial press conference. Congress party and other opposition parties have been demanding that there should be a complete rollback, at the same time also condemning that the violence which is taking place across the country on the issue of Agnipath scheme.